Hi everyone, it's Leonora. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Welcome. Today I'm going to do another theme, another quick speed, a quick reading, whatever you call it, speed read for all zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces. All right, so check your sun, moon, rising. Just a quick energy read, for those who want to check on their energy and see what's surrounding them or what's going on or what, to expect. If you want to check your person's, energy and check in on your person's energy, you're more than welcome to do so. So cross watchers, I'm talking to you. Sun, moon, rising. Whatever resonates. If one doesn't resonate, then check your other placement. If it does resonate, amazing. Still check your other placements to see if there's more of a message there, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe, all right? The more you like, the more you subscribe, the more these messages circulate, for those who really need to hear the messages, all right? Please, and thank you. Lastly, I am taking personal readings, all right? You can email me for a virtual reading. You're more than welcome to choose a virtual reading, which is something like this that I upload for you to watch, or you could do an email reading, whatever suits you best, okay? And also live on Sundays. I'm going to do live on Sundays in December, all right? So hit the notification bell. Especially for my viewers who really loved the live on Sunday. I'll be back. I'm so sorry I took such a long break, but it wasn't a break. I had a lot of things to do, and I appreciate all of you for being so patient and hanging in there with me. And I love you. I really, really do. All right, so I'm going to be using my Shamanic Healing Oracle deck. This is what I'm going to be starting with. And then I'm going to just clarify it with the tarot here. This is the Disney Villains Tarot deck. So I'm going to just use these two cards today. I'm going to shuffle them, so I will be shuffling for each sign. So I don't know what I'm going to pick up, honestly. Just know that this reading is general. And your message, if it resonates, can be about career, finance, health, could be about love, grief, loss, or, an outcome, a future outcome, You would know that more than me, my loves, all right? So let's get started. All right, so let's start with Aries. All right, Aries, what do you have for me? All right, so quick energy check for my Aries. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising placement as well in case this doesn't resonate. All right, quick energy check for Aries. Let's see. So a lot of you have a very strong fire and air placement in your rising sun, moon, okay? So masculine energy here could be in your birth chart, or you could be dealing with somebody that has a very strong masculine energy in their birth chart. Again, fire sign and air sign are masculine energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, you are a fire sign. So you may have very strong fire or air placements in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but the masculine energy is standing out to me very strongly. I also have here the home. So this is telling me one or maybe two things, okay? A lot of you, this may have to do with finance, okay? Maybe worried about finance and what's next in finance, as far as, supporting your family, supporting yourself. The masculine here could be worried about, their next, paycheck, if they're living paycheck by paycheck, or client to client, sale by sale, doesn't matter. But, someone here is pretty worried about their financial future with the masculine energy in the home. The other message that I'm getting here is somebody may be worried about a masculine energy in their home. I'm not sure what that means, but that can mean a couple of things. You may be at odds with some masculine energy at your home that you live with or you used to live with. You know, this could be worrying you. So if it's not financial, it has to do with someone, I don't know, I'm just seeing that you may be at odds with, you're not agreeing with, or you're not at peace with, if that makes sense. This could also, it doesn't even have to be a current energy. This could stem from an energy from the past, you know. Could be, you know, your last relationship or your person's last relationship. It could be, you know, your boss, you know, if it has to do with career and finance, you know, you're at odds with your boss or something like that. The home, the upbringing, maybe somebody here may have trauma from an upbringing with the masculine energy in the home. All right, so all those energies apply. Just take it as it resonates. So let's just look into this a little bit more with the tarot deck. Please excuse me, Aries. I don't know what's going on with my speech today, but it's kind of frustrating me. I had to restart the video at least 4 times because I was like slurring. And no, I did not drink. I was not drinking. All right, so just getting more of a clarifier here, Aries, just to see what else is going on in your energy. Remember, this is a quick energy check. If it resonates, amazing. Look at your other placement. If it doesn't, still look at your other placement. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, my darlings. See, the Hierophant came out and the King of Wands came out. Wow. And the Ten of Pentacles came out. So and it's so funny because you're just looking at the Ten of Pentacles, looking at the King of Wands, strong fire energy. I said that. You could be also dealing with an Earth, since I have Earth here 2 times. I have Taurus, if that means anything to you. But it could be Virgo, Capricorn, even though that's more of a feminine energy. But someone could have that in their placement. I had mentioned something about the home. And these energy is just screaming out home. So again, some of you may be at odds with somebody at your home. Somebody here is upset, worried, concerned about their financial future, you know. So even though this is a quick energy check, you know, I am sensing that this message here, for those who are resonating, a lot of you, or either you or your person, you know, they're worried. They're worried about their financial stability with the Ten of Pentacles here. Could be a job, could be finance, could be a father figure, could be a mother figure, it doesn't matter. Masculine energy is a masculine energy. But somebody here is dealing with a situation where there was like volatile energy. I'm sensing volatile energy. Even if I am speaking about finance, you know, finance could be volatile sometimes, because it's just like, you know, if you're expecting if you don't know what to expect, correct? If you're not sure of what to expect, whether it's because of, you know, the job that you do, or it has to do with events and circumstances around the world and current events and something like that, or just, you know, specifically has to do with, you know, the home that you're in, or you were brought in, you were raised in, the energy of your job, whatever it is, someone here is very concerned. Okay, you pick an outlet. I don't know which one it is. I had mentioned a few things, and I know some of you may be going through maybe a couple of those things. Some of you, it's just one of those things. But whatever it is, it's volatile. It's unpredictable with the King of Wands here. And someone's energy here is shaky, is nervous, is worried about the future. You know, whether it has to do with finance, career, or their mental or emotional status. All right, I hope that made sense. Next sign. Taurus. My Taurus, my lovely Taurus, sun, moon, rising. You know, whether you're checking for yourself or your person, you're more than welcome here to get a quick energy reading. See what's going on. I don't know what I'm going to pick up. Could resonate. If it doesn't resonate, just look at your other placement. If it does resonate, still look at your other placement for a clearer message or more of a message. All right, Taurus. So quick energy check. Reunion of souls and ascension. Interesting. All right. So Taurus, what I'm seeing here, some of you may be going through something very spiritual. I almost feel like, not for all of you, but I almost feel like maybe for one or two of you, maybe more, someone recently just passed. And that has brought you into this phase or this realization of being more spiritual within yourself and or with the outside world. Doesn't have to, when I say the outside world could literally be the outside world or just within your community or family. Or it could just be within yourself, like I said. But somebody here has awoken to some it's like I'm seeing like a level up, you know, like someone passing, someone getting ill, or just the fact that we're living in like these, you know, I hate to say it, but we are living in like dire times, you know, with you know, the events and circumstances, whether it has to do with you know, COVID, the wars, whether there's civil wars or fucking cartel wars, they don't matter. You know, it has to do with, whether it has to do with the economy, or just your own personal issues. They don't, you know, whatever it is, it's like you're just leveling up and looking at the world in a whole different lens. And even if it doesn't have to do with, you know, someone passing or someone being ill at the moment, or the events and circumstances, you know, like I said, it could be something personal. So I don't know what happened in your life very recently. It may have to do with something that happened that changed like very fast or slowly. I don't know. You let me know. But it's something within this year, if not maybe more. I'm gonna say within this year. Could be 2020 and 2021. Could be just 2021. But something within the year, I feel that changed you. Could be your friend group, could be your love relationship, career. You know, you let me know, because it's very general, Taurus. So, and I'm reading for a lot of you. So the reunion of souls and ascension. This is very spiritual for me. Yeah, like I said, looking at the world in a whole different lens, if that makes sense. All right, sorry if you hear some background noises, Taurus, but I can't help it. It is what it is. All right, let's get a few clarifiers here with the tarot. All right, and again, this could be you. This could be the person that you're dealing with, Taurus, you know. Whether you're checking on your person or you're just checking on you. I don't know. You let me know. So I got the 9 of Swords. Yeah. 9 of Swords, Ace of Wands, King of Wands. So for a lot of you, it does have to do with a person, another person. Yeah. And for most of you, it has to do with it's a love relationship with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. I also have the 9 of Swords here. So, I mean, this just tells me that, you know, like, I don't shuffle this deck. I don't shuffle this deck in the reverse, but if I feel like the energy is reverse, I'm going to let you know. My Nine of Swords is in the reverse. Nine of Swords means worry, concerns, not sure, scared, fearful. And I feel like you're out of this energy, though. I feel like you were in this energy, Taurus, and you're not any longer, for whatever reason that may be. Because I'm seeing, like, I keep saying level up, and I hate to repeat myself, but it's like your soul really evolved here. And I don't know what happened to you, whether it's you or your person, but something happened where someone here has spiritually, and I want to say the word spiritual because I love using that word, but I know it's also very vague and it can mean so many things. But somebody could be more into meditation now than they used to. Somebody could be more into tarot readings than they used to. Somebody here is more into, reading the Bible, the scriptures before, more now than they used to. Stuff like that, So, yeah, I just feel, Taurus, that you're totally in this energy, the Ace of Wands and King. Like, this is your energy. This is your energy more so than the Nine of Swords. Like, you leveled up. Your back is straighter. Your head is, raised up, not looking down, but raised up, looking at people straight in the eye. And waiting for the next thing, the next big thing. You're not taking it anymore. You're not taking shit from anyone. And most of all, you're not taking shit from yourself. Right? No more pity parties or whatever you call them. And again, I don't know if this has to do with someone close to you, Taurus, or just, in your personal life. But that's, your quick energy check. All right. Congratulations for that. Keep doing a great job. I do see a lot of healing with these two cards. I do see a lot of healing. And stay with the right people. Don't venture off with the wrong crowd is also what I'm hearing for you, Taurus. Gemini. So let's see what's going on with my Geminis. I'm going to use my Shamanic Healing Oracle deck just so that I could get a quick energy reading. I'll start with the Oracle cards and I'll go into the Tarot. Please check your Sun, Moon, Rising if in case it doesn't resonate. Or if it does resonate, check your Sun, Moon, Rising for more of a message or a clearer message. All right, so Gemini, I have movement into balance and creativity. Wow. Some of you are creating. I'm hearing creating, decorating, venerating. This could be you. You could be renovating yourself, revamping yourself. This could be, you could be doing this in your own home. Maybe your desk, at your job, your work area, your workspace, you're like, I'm going to change a few things here. But whatever it is, whether it's within yourself, but it's not even within yourself. It's outside. It's your physical appearance. Some of you might have gotten a new hairdo, new wardrobe, new vehicle, something new with movement into balance and creativity. You are expecting something new. You want something new. You're looking for something new because you want to be in balance with yourself. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm picking up. Whether you're currently doing it or not, it doesn't matter. I feel like you're, like even if you haven't decided, Gemini, to go into this direction, I feel like subconsciously you want to. You just want something fucking new in your life. Something that doesn't have to do with the same goddamn story that you read, the day before and the day before that and the day before that. You just want new news. because it's like you know, like whether it's cleaning up your space, renovating, whatever that may be, whatever, you know, you're searching for, whatever you're doing to yourself, whatever you're doing around your environment or your surrounding, you're doing it, you know, and I feel like a lot of you may or may not know about it, but it's just like you're doing it to really align your spirit. Some of you might be in tears, and I don't know, you know, could have to do with a relationship. When I see the sun and the moon, could be, you know, tears because of a relationship you're in or we're in. You know, when I look at creativity, you know, it reminds me of the Three of Cups. So again, it could be a relationship. But you know, the energy still applies, you know, whether it's you or your person, like, you know, it doesn't have to sound as negative as I said. And I don't know what that negative, you know, if it is negative, I know that you guys are something in your life has rattled and changed. And because of it, it's like, you're going through the motions of wanting to change your space or change yourself or both in order to go with that new change, whether you wanted it or not, if that makes sense. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, these just fell out. I'm just going to reshuffle them again. But I saw the Magician, if that means anything to you, which is Gemini, you, and Virgo energy, Mercury energy. You guys may have, I don't know, I'm hearing communication. You may be communicating with someone new, or or it's lack of communication with someone, one or the other. All right. All right, so let's get more of a clarifier here, Geminis. All right, so I have here the Seven of Swords. I have 4 cards here. 7 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the King of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. So this has, for a lot of you, this has to do with a relationship. For, you know, and for a few of you, it could be, I don't know, like I'm seeing, could be a betrayal, like a third party. Interesting, because if you know, I had said like creativity reminds me of the 3 of Cups, so it could be, you know, a third party for some of you, not all, if it has to do with a relationship. Or some form of deception, you know. It doesn't have to be a person, you know, that energy doesn't have to be a person. The energy could be something that you felt betrayed by, whether it was a little white lie or, you know, a full out betrayal. You know, some of you this has a lot to do with a relationship. A lot of you are in a relationship or were in a relationship that didn't work out. And right now you're just really healing. And this is what I mean. Like with the 4 swords here, you know, the 4 swords is the last card out. When I see the 4 swords, you know, like I had said, you know, some of you may be crying because of a relationship, whatever. You know, that I don't know where you are in that relationship, whether you're together or not together, I don't know, but I do see a sense of emotional upheaval for you guys. But that change, that, you know, that rattle that's happening in your life, or that happened in your life, is what I mean. Like, you want to be in alignment, you're moving into balance, movement into balance, healing, right? You know, and for you, Gemini, that could be anything. You know, I had mentioned a few things, but I don't know. What is it that you're doing to kind of take your mind off of it? Or just to really again, align your energy again. Because this Four of Swords mean taking time out, or time away from a situation, person, place, or thing, right? But here I have the Seven of Swords, I have the Ten of Cups, and I have the King of Cups. Some of you may be dealing with a strong water sign or an air sign, doesn't have to be. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But these are the cards that came out. Seven of Swords. You know, I'm just sensing, you know, communication is not good between you and someone. I also see with the Ten of Cups that you still want to be with this person, or this person still wants to be with you, especially with the King of Cups here. So I don't feel like the relationship is over for some of you. And if you know, for my singles, for those who have been single for quite some time, I feel like either you or this person is still thinking about you. And they haven't gotten over you. Whether it's, you know, something new, whether it's, you know, just recently, like you could have been separated from this person in the last year and a half. And you're like, no, Leonora, that person moved on. Or I moved on. But you know what? Somebody here is shedding tears, or you know, thinking about the relationship you two had. For some of you, you know, you were jaded by this past person, and you just want to find someone new. You want to find a happy home, a happy family. You want to find, you know, that special someone. And again, you know, I'm going back to the two oracle cards where, you know, there's something that you're changing about yourself or the energy around you, so that you could align and bring new energy in your space and in your life. All right. Okay, so that was the energy check for my Gemmies, my Geminis. All right. Cancer, my Cancerians. Quick energy check for my Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising. You could be checking for yourself or your person. Doesn't matter. If it resonates, amazing. You could also check your other placements for more of a clarifier. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements. You may end up finding a message there, or better, you may resonate with it better, I should say. All right, so I'm going to start with the oracle cards, and then I'm going to go into the tarot. All right, Cancerians. So I see growth and psychic development. All right, what does that mean? I think that some of you found out something very recently, and I feel like you already knew this was going to happen. You're like, Leonore, something told me that I shouldn't do this, that I shouldn't go there, that I shouldn't be with this person, that I shouldn't invest in that I should have not invested in this or invest in it. You know, something told you, Cancerians, and you didn't listen. Whether this is current or past, I don't know. Whether this is going to happen, I don't know. I hope it's going to happen. If it hasn't happened and you're getting that gut feeling of something, Cancerians, this is a warning. So again, growth and psychic development here. You know, it's a gut feeling. It's an intuition, you know, about something, someone. Whether you listen to your gut feeling or not, I don't know. You know, I'm going to look into it in a little bit, but you know, whatever that is, like, I feel like it could be someone, for a lot of you, it's someone very close to you. I'm hearing breaking bread, like you broke bread with this person, meaning, you know, you're close to this person, or you're, you know, somewhat close to this person. Could be someone at work, could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a lover, partner. You know, I don't know. So I don't know. I'm just hearing you should listen to your intuition, Cancerians, and I'm listening. I'm okay with telling you listening to your intuition. Come on, Cancerians. I don't really have to explain to you what that means, but maybe for my cross watchers, I'll explain a little bit. But the energy that I'm picking up right now is something bad is about to happen. It could be as little as maybe losing $20. And you're like, damn, I knew I should have gotten a new wallet. And it could be as big as getting into a minor car accident, you know? And you were like, damn, I had a dream that this happened to me. And I felt this morning that I shouldn't be in my car, and now I'm in a minor car accident. You know what I mean? Take it as a resonate. I don't know. Whatever. That was just my example. But, it doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen or what it is happening. But nevertheless, someone here needs to really listen to their intuition and go by it. And go by, not just be like, I listened to my intuition, but I didn't listen, I didn't do anything about it. Let's get more of a clarifier. Let's go into the tarot and see what's going on. See if we could get a more clarifying message here, because this is very interesting, Cancerians. Because I am sensing a warning. I don't know if you already been through this situation or currently going through this situation, I should say. Maybe some of you haven't already gone. You already went through this situation, and you're like, yeah, Leonora, I should have listened to my gut feeling, or I should have listened to my friend who has cancer placements, and I didn't listen to them. Should have known. I should have known. I should have known. All right, let's see. One more card. All right. So I have the Knight of Wands, the Hangman, and the Knight of Cups. Interesting. For some of you, this could be a business situation. But for a lot of you, it's could be love. Yeah. Love. Lust. I don't know. Cancerians. You tell me. Is it love or lust? Could be a little bit of both. Yeah, like you had an awakening about someone, but you had this gut feeling about someone. But this person is so charismatic. This person is so charming, maybe even knowledgeable, wise. And you just was like, well, you fell for them. Whether it was, you fell for their pitch or you fell for their looks. With the Knight of Wands, the Hangman, and the Knight of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign. Doesn't have to be. I have Neptune energy here, Pisces. Yeah, like this lie, this illusion. Like, yeah, like even when I see the Hangman here, this Piscean energy, it just tells me that you should really listen to your gut. I hope this hasn't happened for a lot of you. If you're currently going through a situation, and you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Run for the hills, or just go towards it. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe for maybe one or two of you, it's the opposite. Maybe some of you are like, no, this person seems to be great. I'm thinking about running for the hills, Leonora. I thought about it, but my intuition keeps telling me to stick around. So, but the story still applies, the energy still applies. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition is telling you something about a person. For some of you, it could be more than one person. But when I see two knights here, Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups, some of you are dealing with, people at work, business deals, or it could be, I don't know, Leonora, should I pick the Knight of Cups or should I pick the Knight of Wands? Something about the Knight of Wands tells me I should run, but something about the Knight of Cups tells me I should stay. Do you know what I mean? That's what's going on with my Cancerians. All right, I hope that helps. Leos. My Leos. What is going on, my Leos? Quick energy check. Sun, moon, rising. All right, I hope this message resonates. If it doesn't, please check your other placements. If it does resonate in some shape, form, or other, still check your other placements to see if there's more of a message there. All right, so let's see, my Leos. All right, so I have grounding and struggle. Grounding and struggle. Wow. I do sense that some of you have, I don't know, I feel like you're currently struggling. Or you're currently, you don't feel grounded. Hence the grounding and struggling card here. But it's either one or the other or both. Like, you don't feel grounded. This could be in a relationship. This could be financially. This could be in general, like overall, you know, the community or the environment you're in. Or you could be struggling, something you're struggling with right now, Leos. I don't know. Pick one or the other or both. Sun sign. Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces, or you may have that in your chart. It doesn't have to be. Anyway, you know, I sense the energy around you, Leo. What I see here is you're going through something, and what I don't know what that is. Because I see a little bit of everything here. Relationship, finance, business, the home, your children, your mental well-being, your physical well-being, your love life. I don't know. You pick, because this is general, right? But what I do see here is that the energy that you're going through, whatever that may be, is meant to happen, or it was meant to happen, or is about to. Oh God, Leonora, stop it with your bad grammar. Either way, it's meant to happen. Whatever struggle you're going through at the moment, it's meant to happen. Interesting. I don't know. I'm going to go into the tarot and see what the hell that means. You know, we all hate hearing, I don't know, but that was meant to happen. I feel like that was meant to happen. That was put there, you know, by God or by universe or by source, you know, because it's meant to happen. There's something that's supposed to happen in your life, whether it's new, maybe whatever you're going through, it's supposed to, you know, awaken you. Maybe whatever you're going through is supposed to make you realize something about someone or something. And so, you know, you always hear the term, it's meant to happen. It's for a reason. And like, you know, I hope that made sense, because I'm struggling here with my grammar and my words today, guys. But, you know, like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, whatever it is that you're going through, it's supposed to happen. Whether it's you, Leos, or someone you're dealing with, you know, that's going through this instability, all this constant struggle, whether it's one area of their life or more than one area in their life. Let's see. What does the tarot say? Take these 3 cards because they feel right to me. All right, so I have the Knight of Wands, the Hangman, and the Lovers, which is a Gemini energy. You have Pisces energy. I had mentioned Pisces. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Just a quick message for not all of you, obviously. It may apply to you or someone you know, but your eyes, get your eyes checked out. Don't wait too long. Just get them checked out, get the right prescription glasses for it. I'm also hearing for some of you it's worse than that, you know. You may think that it's, you know, an eye problem, you know, where you just need better prescription glasses or something like that, but it's not. It could be something else. Again, could be you, could be someone you know. Anyway, for the rest of you, you know, this has a lot to do with partnerships, and you know, I'm also hearing your growth, your inner growth, or your evolution here on Earth, in this incarnation. Yeah, which is exactly why I said it's supposed to happen. Whatever you're going through is meant to happen, and why it's supposed to evolve you. So whether it was a relationship that you went through, or you are currently going through, you know, I'm seeing, whether it's past, present, or future, I don't know, but I am seeing that this relationship, a lot of you thought that this was going to be like the relationship, and it wasn't. I heard you picked the wrong person. Someone here picked the wrong person. Someone here, you see how like his eyes are closed and her eyes are open? But like when I see him, like I see his energy, and his energy is like still thinking about someone from the past. He's not looking at her. Do you know what I mean? And like, you know, this could be like, you know, when I see this person here, like I'm sensing, you know, whether it's a male or female, it doesn't matter, but like I'm sensing someone here just picked the wrong person. Wow, that came in very strongly. But it was meant to happen. Wow, that just tells me that's karma. Interesting. It could be karma. Some of you could be going through a karma situation, or you're in a karmic relationship, or was in a karmic relationship. But again, that it was supposed to happen. It was meant to happen. Yeah. And then with the Knight of Wands and the Hangman, it's just, you know, I was just talking about your evolution in this incarnation. You know, all right, bear with me, Leos, just so that I could be a little, you know, just so you can understand what that means, or what I'm trying to say with this energy here. We all have a lesson, sometimes more than one, sometimes it's the same lesson that we repeat. Whether it's with the same person or with different people, whether we're learning about ourselves through other people and or situations that happen to us. And I just feel, Leos, that, you know, you're currently going through that, or you've been through that, or you will go through that. But whatever the case is, you know, this energy here, you know, I'm hearing ride the waves. Just ride the waves. Like, you know, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever struggle or instability that you're going through at the moment, Leos, ride the waves. It's going to be over soon. And at the end, when it's over, when it is over, and you end up riding that wave, be patient with yourself and others and the whole situation around you and whatever happened. Just be patient, because something better is coming along. For some of you, it's the person that you wanted to be with. And then for some of you, it's the person that, the person that you've been waiting for, whether it's a past person or a new person. It's someone that really matches, your who you are, your vitality, your spirituality, your knowledge, wisdom, your warmth, your creativity. Okay. All right. I hope that made sense. I have to say that for every sign. I don't know why. I'm like, I hope that made sense, because I know what I'm trying to say, but did I convey that in a proper way? I don't know. You let me know. All right. Who's next? My Virgos. What is going on with my Virgos? Virgos, please check also your sun, moon, rising in case this one doesn't resonate. If it does resonate, still check your sun, moon, rising for more messages, if there are more messages. All right. So quick energy check for my Virgos. Let's see what's going on. Perception and divine timing. Interesting, Virgos. Excuse me. So perception and divine timing. Just a small message, but I feel like some of you may be connected to the sun god Ra, Egyptian god Ra. Some of you may be connected to Buddhism or Taoism. Doesn't have to be, but I'm just picking those. I don't know. That's coming in, whether it's you or the person you're inquiring about. But perception and divine timing. All right, so what am I picking up here? A lot of you, you know what I'm hearing? I feel like a lot of you, all you do is think practical, or there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not shaming you for thinking practical. I'm not shaming you for thinking, for taking things, in a logical way versus, illogical way. But what I am sensing is that I just feel like either one person, could be more than one, I don't know, are kind of like bored, getting tired or bored of your day-to-day, like you're predictable, bingo, predictable, logical, very perceptive, and there's nothing wrong with those things. Trust me, there's nothing. Listen, and again, if you go on the opposite spectrum of that, there's people thinking illogical, people being impulsive, people being unpredictable. So it's like opposite side of the spectrum, but it's it's like I'm hearing be more in the middle of it, like moderate. Instead of, being all the way logical or all the way illogical. I don't know. I'm talking to Virgo, so I'm saying logical, practical, and predictable because I know my Virgos. But if it's on the other side of the spectrum, then I don't know what your other placements are. Let me know what they are. But it happens, whatever. It does happen. So either someone, it could be you. This could be you thinking of this about yourself. Could be someone or other people thinking of this about you. But it's just someone is getting either very bored of your behavior, and I don't know what that behavior that is. I said those three things, but you may resonate with one certain word or that adjective that describes you, that I may not be saying, and someone's getting really tired of it. Interesting. So this could be you thinking about someone could be thinking this about you. All right, let's just go into the tarot and find out what else is going on. What is going on, my Virgos? I just saw the Three of Swords here. Somebody might have just recently got heartbroken. An argument or disagreement. I don't know with who. You let me know who. All right, I got the Hangman here again. The Hangman keeps coming out. All right, let's see. 2 more cards. What else? 2 more cards. All right. Actually, I got 4 cards. All right. Oh, holy shit. Virgos. What the freak is this? I got all majors here. So I got the Hangman, the Devil, the Magician, and Judgment. I'll just say some signs, and if it resonates, it resonates. But I have Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, and Scorpio. Could be also fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be those placements. You could be the energy of this situation. Divine timing. Divine timing. This is interesting. This belongs here. Just like this. I don't know. I just feel like for a lot of you, this hasn't happened yet. Like, I feel like this is about to happen. But if it's currently happening or it happened, then so be it. But this is you or someone you know. But someone here is about to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, meaning, and that could be a lot of things. That could be a lot of fucking things. This could be someone having a nervous breakdown with the Devil and the Magician card. This could be someone going batshit crazy inside of a relationship. So if some of you are in a relationship and you or your person gets all of a sudden possessive, jealous, toxic, abusive in some way, out of nowhere. Like, it's not good. Interesting. Very interesting turn of events here, Virgo. I said I saw the Three of Swords, and I said somebody is about to be heartbroken. And I don't know what that meant, but when I see this energy, and then I had mentioned somebody getting bored, or somebody should really, maybe they're thinking about maybe changing their ways. Maybe instead of being more perceptive, they should be more receptive. It's that yin and yang, that balance, that yin and yang, masculine and feminine energy, when you see the word perceptive, it's a very masculine energy, but being receptive is more of a feminine energy. But then you have this symbol here, right? The yin and yang symbol, nonetheless. So, you know, when I said to be moderate, more moderate, you know, or in between, you know, not too much of this and not too little of this, but more a little bit of both, then be that way. And I don't know where that applies in your life, because I don't know. I'm picking up, you know, an energy. This is like a quick energy check. Now, does this have to do with this? Maybe. You know, I sense, you know, somebody's going off the handle. So yeah, it sort of does, because it's not this energy is not moderate whatsoever with the devil and the magician here. This is not a moderate energy whatsoever. This is like explosion. Virgo. So I don't, just be careful with that energy. And then I have the Hangman and the Judgment card here. Interesting, because Judgment card is all about divine timing. The Judgment card is all about divine timing. So I feel like some of you may be meeting someone new, or you just recently got into a relationship. And one story for some of you is that your ex is not happy about it. You're getting into a relationship with who? What, where, and when? And how did it happen? And they're like not happy. They're going to become explosive. And you probably haven't spoken to this person, or you haven't been with this person in quite some time. But it's like from one day to the next, this explosive energy. For another group of you with the Hangman and the Judgment card, I sense moving. Someone's going to be moving, relocating. And that's going to send someone off the rails. Like, just the fact that you have to relocate. And I don't know, this could be relocation of a home, relocation of a new, you know, a job, career, or something else, whatever that may be. You know, you may have to relocate, you know, your family member, you know, somewhere else. And that's stressing you out. But it's like from one day to the next with the Hangman and the Judgment card. Yeah, it's pretty dramatic, this energy here, whether it's you, Virgos, or someone else. All right, well, that's all I'm picking up, honestly. I hope that it helps out. I mean, I hope that message helped you. All right, Libras. Quick energy check for my Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising. You know, you're more than welcome to check your Venus. Honestly, I haven't, you know, I'm saying Sun, Moon, Rising, but if you want to check out, you know, your relationship status, go ahead. That is up to you, my Libras. Give me a second. All right. So if you're, you know, if this doesn't resonate, do check your other placements. Obviously, if it does resonate, then check your other placements still, you know, for more of a message. If there's more of a message to look for. All right. So I see grounding and anger here, my Libras. Something about the seasons. I know we're going into December, and the fall is about to end. We're about to go into winter. Winter for me, I live in New York, so it's around the corner. You know, but I live in an area where, you know, I'm lucky to really feel out all four seasons, you know, like I'm lucky to, and that's just me. Some people don't like the change of seasons, but I do. I happen to love the change of seasons, you know. spring, summer, winter, fall, or spring, summer, fall, winter, in that order, Leonore. But there's some people that live in other areas in the country or in the world where it's only one climate, right? Maybe two. But there's something about the seasons. All right, so I feel like this is a timeline that I'm picking up here for you, Libras. Like I'm hearing winter or spring, which is coming up. Winter and spring is coming up right now as I'm recording this. Well, winter's coming up first, and then spring won't be here for another few more months, but I am picking up very strongly those two seasons for sure. So either somebody was born in the winter or in the spring, or something about an event happening either in the winter or in the spring with grounding. All right, that's just a timeline that I'm picking up. And then I have anger here. So what is this telling me? Breakup. I'm hearing a breakup could happen. For some of you, you're like, I am currently going through a breakup, Leonore. But I'm still, those two seasons are coming up for me very strongly. So for those who have like one climate only, maybe two, winter seasons, just so that I could give you an exact timeline. For those who are on other parts of the world, that would be like December, January, and February. That would be winter season for me, but that would be the months. And then spring will be March, May, June. So that's 6 months. Something about those 6 months, within those 6 months. So the next 6 months, basically. I need to go into this. Let's go into this, because I'm not picking up much. So let's go into the tarot and get more of a clarifier, okay? There's 2 more cards. There's 2 more cards. All right, 1 more card. All right, interesting. So I have all 3 majors here, just like Virgo. Virgo had all majors too. The Hermit, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. So you may be dealing with a Aries. I had just said Virgo. So the Hermit is Virgo energy. The High Priestess is, it's, for me, it's Pisces energy. But it could be any water sign: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Interesting. Some of you are dealing with an ex. Could be you dealing with an ex. This could be the cross watcher. But your ex has anger issues. This could be both of you. Both of you maybe have anger issues. With the Emperor here. Somebody here is like conniving. They they say one thing, but Do you know, have you ever seen like, I don't know, have you ever seen like those TV shows, like especially kids show, where the person is telling a white lie and they're like, I promise, but they're like in the back of their, like they have their fingers crossed behind them. And they're like, like with one hand, they're like this, like Scout's honor, I promise. And then with the other hand, their hand is like behind them, meaning it's a lie, a white lie. You ever seen that? I know it's a stupid analogy, but it's like somebody here says one thing and does another. Or somebody here... somebody here expresses or shows one behavior, but truth be told, that's not who they are. With the Hermit card here and the High Priestess. Very interesting because the Hermit and the High Priestess is 1 to the 7. Virgo, Pisces energy, polar opposite of each other. Somebody may have a Gemini placement. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, like that's what I'm seeing. They hide things constantly. They manipulate situations. They can manipulate people with the Hermit and the High Priestess. Again, I'm sensing it's an ex, you know. If you are currently with this Emperor here and this story resonates with you, be very careful. Something about the next 6 months, my loves, okay? I don't know. That's the energy I'm picking up. I'm sticking with it. I don't know. Look at this at the bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. I don't really like this energy at all. If I keep going, it's the 9 of Wands. You know, these are defensive energy. This is conflict. This is, you know, I'm going to do whatever I can to defeat you in some shape, form, or other. I don't know what that means, whether it's mental games, emotional games, or worse, you know? All right, just be careful with that. That was a quick energy check for my Libras. Check your other placements, you know, to see if that makes sense. Scorpio. Scorpios. Please check your sun, moon, rising. To hear more of a message in case this resonates. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements to see if the other ones do resonate. So I have here, it's all good and letting go. Interesting. I love that energy. I must say that this is probably the first time I felt a really like, you know, compared to a lot of the signs that I read for before you. It's all good and letting go. Just hearing those words or reading those words feel good. It's a feel good energy here. Some of you have let go of bad habits, bad people, whatever that may be, whatever energy that may be. And that's amazing. You know, like I see you moving forward. And you're not really concentrated on the past. It's almost as if you accepted whatever happened in the past. And you're like, I'm moving forward. Or I have been moving forward, Leonora. I ain't worried about that shit no more. Or I ain't worried about this person or this situation anymore. I'm just really just letting go and just, you know, being very optimistic with the it's all good card. Very optimistic. I love the energy, whether it's you, Scorpio, or somebody you're dealing with. But yeah, that's the current energy right now. And I love it. I totally love it. Let's read more into this, shall we? Look at that. If I keep going, joy. That's beautiful. All right, let's see what's going on with my Scorpios. All right, Scorpio, let's make it 2 more cards. God, freaking Emperor came out again. Emperor came out for Libras, and it was not a good energy. No, don't know if you're dealing with a Libra or not. All right, these cards just came out. All right, whatever. Just looking at that Emperor just reminds me of the Libra reading. But let's see. Maybe I could get a whole different energy here, Scorpio. Interesting. This is interesting, Scorpio. I have the Emperor card, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So very strong water placement. If that means anything to you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I also have Taurus. I also have any earth sign, honestly. Virgo, Capricorn. So I got the Emperor here. I feel for a lot of you, this is someone new. Especially when it follows the 10 of Cups. And then it follows the 10 of Pentacles. Come on now. This is like beautiful. Some of you are already in this energy. Like some of you are already in this loving partnership. This beautiful give and take partnership. Some of you want to find, this Knight of Cups, male or female, it doesn't matter. Like you just want to find the right person, the right partner for you. Someone who's financially stable, someone who emotionally is secure with themselves. Maybe somebody even with a high status, you may have a high status. They may have a high status, but it's someone, this is new energy, especially because I'm just like, this is like new, brand new, spanking brand new. Some of you just got into a relationship with this person. Because I don't really, like maybe for a few of you, you've been with this person for quite some time. And if you're still happy with this person, God, I love it. I really do love the energy that's surrounding this reading. For some of you who are single, this is someone new coming towards you. This is crazy. Look at this. If I keep going, it's the Judgment card. This is like, it's meant to be. It's meant to be, baby. So, yeah, I don't have anything else to say, Scorpio. Congratulations. Love it. All right, moving on. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, If you want to look at your Venus placement, go right ahead. Venus placement will just go into relationships if that's what you're looking for. So this could be you, or you could be watching this for your, could be you checking on your energy, or a person with Sagittarius placement, doesn't matter. Let's get 2 cards here from the Shamanic Oracle deck. Let's see what's going on here, and then we'll clarify it with the tarot. So, interesting. Scorpio had the same thing. You may have Scorpio placement, you may be dealing with a Scorpio, but it's all good. And then I have healing energy, which reminds me a lot of the Temperance card for whatever reason. But anyway, it's all good. And then healing energy. All right. Somebody's trying to get in contact with you. I feel like, I'll tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you right now. I feel very strongly it's telepathic, more so than anything. But for those who don't have those special powers or could care less about telepathic communication, I still see some form of communication happening very soon, whether it's happened or will happen. With it's all good in energy healing, or healing energy, I should say. Like, there is someone thinking about you, Sagittarius. This is an energy of someone really wanting to communicate. Like I'm seeing contact. See the hand? Like it's like I'm seeing contact, right? It could be contact, physical contact. This person could want to physically touch you right now at this very moment, or just, communicate with you. But yeah, for a small group of you, it does feel telepathic. It does feel telepathic. All right, let's get into this energy and see what else I could find. Clarify this energy with the tarot. My Sagittarius, happy birthday if you're looking at this in November or December. If not, it's okay. Happy belated. All right, let's see. All right, two more cards here, my Sagittarius. One more card. All right, interesting, because I was just talking about the all right, I'll take the Temperance. So I was talking about the Temperance energy. I know, didn't I say? I know I said the Temperance. I could be wrong. Now I'm kind of second guessing myself. I feel like I said with the healing. Yeah, I did say that because it's healing energy. And I said with the healing energy kind of reminds me of the Temperance. And look, it came out, which is your energy, Sagittarius. All right, so I have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Temperance. So very strong fire sign here. Sagittarius especially, you may be dealing with another Sagittarius, but it could be Aries, could be Leo, doesn't have to be. Yeah, I just see that someone really wants to get in contact with you. And I don't know if they're holding back. What the hell is wrong with this person? I don't know why they're holding back. Would you know that more than me, Sagittarius or cross watcher? If you're checking up on a Sagittarius, like why they're holding back. I do see a lot of lust here with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Temperance. There's a lot of lust here. Somebody, listen, okay? I already said it. I'm not going to say it again. Somebody here wants to contact you. Like physical touch, okay? You saw that, right? That hand. I don't slap that ass somewhere. I don't know. Slap something. Yeah, and like even when I see the Two of Wands, you see how it's contacting each other. I don't know. For some of you, like I'm hearing, like for some of you, not all, but it could be more than one person. More than one person here, okay, who wants to contact you, my Sagittarius. But the energy here, whether it's you wanting to contact someone or someone wanting to contact you, is very lustful. This person here, I don't know why I'm hearing duality. Something about duality. Could be one thing I'm hearing. I'm touching on two things, but one thing I'm hearing is the duality means that they're going through some form of transformation, either within themselves or outside of themselves. So something is transforming in their life where like they're leaving the old behind and walking into the new. That could be leaving an old relationship behind and walking into a new relationship. That could just be anything, honestly. New healthy lifestyle, versus the old bad habits. The other thing I'm hearing is somebody just really like legit has a double personality. Like multiple, I don't want to say multiple personality, that's not really what I'm picking up, but definitely like there's there's two sides to them. There's just two sides to them with the Temperance card here. Now, let's not forget, Sagittarius is the polar opposite of Gemini. Gemini is known for that energy. That doesn't mean that Sagittarius doesn't embody that energy. Sagittarius embodies that energy and more. Okay, it starts with Gemini. It's, you know, by the time it gets into Sagittarius, it's already mastered. Okay, so yeah. And then once it hit Pisces, forget about it. Just forget it. It's over. You know, those are the mutable signs. But there's something about the duality. Could be multiple personality. I don't know. Personality disorder. But again, it doesn't have to be that dramatic. It could honestly be just somebody going through some form of like leaving the old behind and walking into the new. You know, whatever that may be. All right. That's all I have for you, my Sages. All right, let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, let's do a quick energy check for you, Sun, Moon, Rising. If it's not you, then it's someone else, right? You could be inquiring about someone else. Somebody could be inquiring about you, Capricorns. We don't know. We just don't know. So let's just check to see if this message doesn't resonate, then obviously check your other placements. If it does resonate, still check your other placements for more of a clear message or more of a message if there is more of a message there for you. All right, Capricorn. So I have discernment and self-love. Interesting. I feel like just very recently, or at least within like this year, right? This past year, I would say, you had to go through some really tough choices. Could be one big choice, could be several choices in your life, you know. So I don't know what area that was for you. Was that your love life? Was that your career? Was that your home life, children? Something about decisions and personal choices, or just choices that you had to make. And it was like bittersweet. I'm hearing this is bittersweet. This is tough for me. You know, those are just some things that you might have said to yourself with the discernment and self-love, Capricorns. But it really forced you to look at the bigger picture, and or it forced you to rethink a situation or a person. And it was hard for you. Like, I feel like it hasn't been easy for you, Capricorns. I don't know what area of this is. It could be anything, right? It's just a quick energy check, but this could be finance. It could be health. This could be love, you know. I don't know what that is. Let's go into the cards, but the tarot deck. But I also see, Capricorns, that because of the decisions you made, because of the choices you had to make, or choices, you know, you became wiser about. You just became wiser. I don't. Could be wiser about a situation or a person, but I just feel like it's in general. It's like you're on another chapter in your life with the discernment, like with these two cards. Just these two cards really go together: the discernment and self-love. Like, yeah, something that's like a new chapter in your life. Whether it's you, Capricorns, or someone you know, but wasn't easy. I keep hearing it wasn't easy. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into this situation. All right, one more card. All right, so I do see some of you may be dealing with Gemini, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but I do see that here with true love, which is the Lover's card. I also see the Hierophant here, Taurus energy, could be any earth energy. 9 of Wands. All right. Yeah, like some of you, it's a job situation, career, finance. And some of you, it's the home. And for some of you, like when I mean the home, it could be a combination of the home and your partner, right? If you lived with your person. If you didn't live with your person, it still has to do with, you know, something very close to you. Though your partnership is a home, you know. That love that you share with this person is like a home to you, whether you live with this person or not. It's a home to you. Some of you are still with this person, some of you are not. So, and again, for a small group of you, this is career and finance. A couple of you could be both. For a couple of you, it's honestly both. You know, I had mentioned choices. Could be more than one choices that you've made throughout the year. Or within a year, within the last year. It doesn't matter. But it's difficult. Look at this. The 9 of Wands just tells me that it was difficult. It's just really clarifying a lot of the things that I had said earlier. But this is like a, you know, it is an energy reading. So, you know, what I do have to say about this is some of you are very attached to your person. I mean, wow. Very attached, or this person's very attached to you. You know, if it's not a person, and you know, it could be a location or, you know, a career, but nonetheless, I see an attachment with these two cards. There is a huge attachment with the true love and the Hierophant here. And for some of you, you're willing to fight for this attachment with the 9 of Wands. Some of you are just, you know, are trying to heal from whatever this energy is. You know, for a small group of you, if you're trying to reconcile with a past person, I do see a reunion with you two. I do. But I'll tell you something. Keep doing what you're doing. Do not stop your fucking life for this person. I don't know who this person is. I'm saying that not because I disapprove of the person. I'm saying that because a lot of people really get it twisted. And listen, I was one of those people. And God, please do not make me go back to that energy where I completely forget my identity, or I completely forget my goals and my wishes and my dreams in life. That doesn't have to do with another freaking person. Just has to do with me. So when I see, because at the bottom of the deck, I see reunion of the souls, right? And that's why I had said reconciliation, reunion. And I see like this person wanting to go back to you, whether it's you, Capricorn, or somebody, or the person you're dealing with. I'm hearing even for a couple of you, it's like your boss, your job is probably going to call you back. to come back. I don't know. That's maybe for one or two of you. But just do you see how the bird is just looking up in the air, minding its own business? Just do you. Do you. Let this person come to you. You know, especially if they were in the wrong, you know. Because I'm not saying just completely ignore this person, but what I am saying, don't lose your identity. Don't lose who you are. Still be who you are. You can still be who you are and be in this reunion. I hope that makes sense. All right. I know that wasn't for all of you. All right. Aquarius. My Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising. Sun, moon, rising. Aquas. If the message doesn't resonate, my Aquas, please look at your other placements. If it does resonate, still look at your other placements for more of a message or a clearer message. So I'm going to start with the Shamanic Healing Oracle card, and then I'm going to go into the Tarot to get more of a clarifier. So I have here letting go and retreat. All right, so this could be your energy, Aquarius, or someone you're dealing with. You know, I'm hearing for some of you, you had to let go of a bad habit, or it doesn't have to necessarily be a bad habit, but it was something not serving you. It was something that was not serving you. You just like, and that could be maybe some of you, and I'm just making an example, but I don't know why I'm hearing this, but maybe some of you, don't want to eat meat anymore. I'm not saying you want to be a vegan either, but I am saying like maybe you want to cut down on meat, right? Maybe eat more plant-based meals, whatever. Whereas before, you were eating a lot of meats, or you were just eating meats. And now you just came to like this, it's like you retreat, like letting go and retreat is kind of the same thing. Letting go and retreat is like you completely left something behind, Aquarius. I don't know. That could be a person. You could have left a person behind for all I know. But, I am picking up for the majority of you, like it was just a bad habit, and I'm not saying eating meat is a bad habit. I'm just making an example. Chewing your nails, I used to constantly, all right, let me say something about myself. Since I'm an Aquarius moon, it's TMI, but one bad habit of mine is my cuticles. When I see my cuticles growing, I have to mutilate it. I have to rip it off my skin, like rip it with my teeth, not with a a professional nail clipper or cuticle remover or anything like that. No, it has to be, I have to mutilate it with my teeth and spit it out like a sailor. It's disgusting, honestly. Sorry, TMI. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just making an example. And that's a bad habit of mine. It still is. To this day, I really have to catch myself not to do that, So, I don't know what that bad habit is for you, my loves, For some of you, it's not bad. I don't know why I'm putting the word bad in it. It's just a habit, right? Whatever. It's a habit. But you let go of it, and you don't want to go back there. Like I'm sensing so strongly, you're like, I'm not trying to go back there. And honestly, for some of you, it is a relationship. For some of you, you're like, I'm not trying to go back to that relationship. Maybe for a couple of you, it's both a relationship and a habit, a drinking habit or a smoking habit. Yeah. All right. Well, let's look into this. I think that's the energy that I'm pretty much picking up for a lot of you, Aquarius placement here. Some of you may be looking for a new home. I don't know why I'm letting go and retreat is also maybe wanting to relocate. More of a home than anything else. But if it's something else, then it's something else. If it's not a home and if it doesn't apply, then let it go. But it's not for all of you, you know. All right, let's get 2 more here. No, that's too much. I'll take this. I did see Page of Cups here. Some of you may be dealing with a water sign. You may have that in your chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be, but I didn't take it. I left it because I don't want to take a whole bunch of cards here. So let's just deal with this energy here. Deal with this energy here. So I have here Judgment, Knight of Swords, 5 of Wands. You know, some of you have been have gone through really tough times. I feel like it's dying down for some of you, and maybe for some of you, you're still currently going through it. But I do sense, you know, either a tough time with something or someone, tough times in the past, who knows, 5 years, 10 years. But the word, like that phrase, tough times. And that maybe that's why a lot of you want to either leave a bad, you know, relationship behind or a bad habit. Maybe just relocate to a new job or home. You just literally want to forget about the past, Aquarius, like it didn't exist, like it did not exist. With the Judgment card. And I have here the Knight of Swords. You could be dealing with it. Air placement, another air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Could be fire sign too here with the Judgment card and the 5 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, I just really sense that you really want to erase the past. Look at you, Aquarius. Doing God's work. But I don't know what that means, because I could sit here and go through a list, or you could just tell me in the comments what that is for you. So Aquarius, whether it's you or someone you're dealing with, cross watcher, if you're watching this for Aquarius, like, you know, Aquarius is really just leaving the old, like something is old news, to the point where it's erased from their memories. I don't want to say erased from their memories, because Aquarius doesn't, you know, they're known to be cold, but they're not that cold. But you know, with the Judgment card here, you know, Judgment card is also a Pluto energy. It's transformation, rebirth and transformation. So that's the energy that's happening. And you know, I'm also hearing, like, for some of you, you don't even know this energy is coming. You're like, I'm still drinking, Leonora, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm still dealing with an ex, you know, I haven't completely erased him out of my mind or erased her out of my mind, but they're still there. They're still there. But let me tell you something. With this Judgment card being the first card out, there's a transformation happening for you, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you know it's coming or not, whether you want to accept it or not. And again, I don't know what that is. You let me know. All right, Aquarius, I'm out. Pisces, my Pisceans. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. You know, if you're looking for a relationship, you know, reading, you're more than welcome to look at your Venus placements. Placements. 7th house placement. All right, let's see. What is going on with my Pisces? Ooh, Pisces. I don't know, Pisces. I see some pregnancy here. I see a pregnancy, whether it's currently happening now or will be. Interesting. Some of you may be life path number 5. I don't know why that's coming out. If you are expecting, maybe your baby will be a life path number 5. As a matter of fact, this year is a life path 5, 2021. Anyway, interesting. With the feminine energy and struggle, I am picking this up for some of you, obviously not all. But I'm also hearing for those who are not expecting or don't have any plans to, you know, conceive a project. Something about a project or embracing, nurturing. It's still very feminine nonetheless. It's still a very feminine energy. Creativity is a very feminine energy. You know, whether it's a project you're working on, you know, you're creating a project, right? You're creating a baby. That it's a feminine energy. Nurturing. You're nurturing a baby. You're nurturing a project. You're nurturing other people. That's a very feminine energy. And I see you doing really well. I feel like this, you know, this beautiful baby, you know, it's a gift. You know, whether it was expected or not expected, it's a beautiful gift into this world, like meant to be. If it's a project, I see that it's going to be, you know, it's gonna go well, and not just go well, but I'm hearing fireworks. I don't know why I'm hearing fire. Like, I'm not hearing fireworks. I'm just hearing the word fireworks. Like, fireworks. It's gonna be fireworks. But that could mean a spark of creative juices, you know, which in turn will make this project be amazing. I don't know what that is. I hope that made sense. We'll go into the cards, but into the tarot. Let's get more information, Pisces. Ay, Dios. Oh, my Spanish just came out. Dios mío, ¿y qué? ¿Qué te pasa? All right, don't mind me. Just scolding my tarot cards here in Spanish. They just got a scolding for me. All right, Pisces, enough about me. Let's see. True love, like literally throughout the entire reading, Aries through Pisces, true love, which is a Gemini energy, the lovers, I should say. And the Hangman has been coming out. Like, those two cards and the Judgment card has been coming out consistently. All right. Yeah, I have True Love, King of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. This is insane. See, this is... Okay. All right. So this is Baby Making Factory. So I do see that very strongly. Yeah. Baby Making Factory. And then we got two people to do the baby making. Okay. To handle the equipment here. With the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And I had said, you know, very feminine, motherly energy. And Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. It is a very feminine energy. Yeah. But for the rest of you, again, I have to go back to whatever it is that you're working on, when it comes to your career, finance, whatever it is, there's something that you're very passionate about, very protective of. And I do see you being successful at it. Especially with the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. With the King of Swords, when I see the King of Swords here, you may be signing a contract, you may be going to court, or you may be hiring a lawyer. I don't know, something of that sort. Policy, something like that. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, I see like the treasure box. Where is the treasure box? Right here. Back there. Look at her. She's comfortable with her gator. Look at her pet. In her red dress. Comfortable, And this is a passion of yours, It's a very beautiful energy, honestly, Pisces. It is a very beautiful energy. Whether it's currently happening or will be happening. But this is your energy right now. It's what I'm sensing for a lot of you. All right. Okay. Well, that was the end of the reading. My darlings, thank you so much for sticking with me. Again, I am taking private readings, so that my email will be in the description box. I am uploading virtual readings. I also do email readings. I've always done email readings. Live on Sundays will be back in December. Just hit the notification bell so that you'll know when exactly. I just don't know the exact date, but I will put it up in my community page eventually and let you know. And I guess that's it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really, really appreciate the likes and the subscriptions here, because the videos always circulate a lot faster, and I always want for other people to hear the message, especially those who really need to hear it. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye.